Good morning. Well, I think it's almost afternoon, but anyway, welcome to a new vlog. Today I am just gonna go through my weekly reset routine, some cleaning, laundry. Today's actually Thursday. Normally I do this on Fridays, but I had some time today, so we're doing it on a Thursday. So welcome. My name is Stacey if you're new here, and let's go ahead and get into my weekly reset. I actually haven't washed my face yet today. Been up for several hours, but here we are. And then I like to reuse like these wash rags to dry my face. So I will use this one time, wash my face, and then wash it separately. So all of them, I have a pack of like, I think 14 or something like that, or 12, I don't know. Enough for one a day throughout the week, because then the other day I'll wash my face twice a day, but then the other time of the day I'll take a shower, wash my face in the shower, and then I will wash them all separately with bleach so that they're a little bit more clean than they would be with washing them with like all of my towels together or whatever. Yeah, I know technically it is more sanitary, more or less, to use a like those clean face club, I don't know, those disposable towels, but I don't know, I just can't get on that train. I feel like it's wasteful, and I didn't pay a whole lot of money for these towels that I can wash and reuse. So yeah, that is my simple morning face wash routine. Just wash and moisturize. Sometimes I just splash with water, but today I felt like I needed to wash it with a gentle cleanser. So super easy, super simple. Okay, so I'm working on cleaning kind of room by room. So I started with the bedroom, switched out my sheets here. One tip I have is having 2 sets of everything. So I have 2 sets of sheets, 2 sets of like pillowcases for all my pillows, and then a duvet and a duvet cover, like 2 of each. So normally I actually keep the same duvet, but I took it off because I haven't washed it in a while, and then switch out the cover every week. But I switched it out this week so I can wash the other one I don't like this one as much because it only has 4 places to tie the duvet cover to instead of the 8. So one on the middle of each of the sides of it. So it doesn't stay on nearly as well, but it works when I do need to wash the one I had on before, so that I don't have to worry about waiting for that to put on here. And then normally I have like a blanket or something to toss on the end of the bed for some just added texture, whatever. And also our dog sleeps on the bed, so then it protects our duvet cover a little bit more, so that fur and whatever just sticks to that. And then I do have 2 large blankets that I'm gonna like rotate out, so I don't have to worry about waiting to wash, but this week I'm gonna have to wait to wash and whatever to get that all situated. And then this basket here is all clean clothes that I never put away from last week, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that away now. Okay, just finished cleaning the bathroom. Got towels that I'm gonna be washing today. I don't clean the shower every single week. I need to figure out how to get all of this like soap scum off. It was like that when we bought the house. I got a good amount of it off when we moved in, but I just need to, I might just do like a CLR water mixture sprayed on there, let it sit, see if I can get any of that hard water off, but that's not a today project. So basic cleaning in the bathroom is done, and moving on to finishing the bedroom. Constantly picking up toys, pieces that your dog has torn apart. Like, she just got this and it had ears, but not anymore. so I'm almost done cleaning. Got the stuff washed here. One tip I have is if you're struggling with any acne, which I am working on trying to heal. So I have 5 or 6 pillowcases on here, so I take one off every night so I have a fresh one. So I don't know if that's something that maybe if you're struggling with acne, something you can try. And then we just have a couple of blankets on the bed. I've got this one, and then at night we just fold it over so it's completely flat so that the dog lays on it. And then during the day, one of my cats likes to lay on the bed, and she typically chooses a blanket, so we just put one on there for her. She likes it most of the time when it's all balled up. So yeah, I've got one more room to clean and some laundry to kind of continue on with. Okay, so I have one more room to clean. I have to clean up this little bit of a mess. We have an outdoor cat that was a stray that's been living in our backyard, and we kind of set him up in here. But because he's not fixed yet, and I think there's another female cat somewhere in the neighborhood that was in heat, he was trying to get out, so he took the drywall that was behind there. There was some insulation behind it too that he kind of pulled out and made a huge mess here. So I have to clean that up. And then we still have like some of the setup because we do have an appointment to get him neutered in a couple weeks. But for right now, he's back outside. So for now, until we get his appointment, he's in the backyard. We've got a house set up with a kind of like a heating pad thing that only turns on when there's pressure on top of it. So when he sits on it, it turns on, but it only like goes up to so much temperature. It doesn't overheat or anything. It's meant for that purpose basically. But he's outside. He comes back in the morning and at night. But we're hoping after we get him neutered, we'll get him set up in the garage for a little bit and then slowly introduce him to our current indoor cats, and hopefully he can be an indoor cat that we can have as our third cat. But we've had both cats we have right now for a really long time. One is 8 years old, the other is 5 years old, 7 and 5, something like that. So we kind of have them as priority. So if the stray doesn't quite work out, we're gonna try to maybe rehome him, or he just simply lives in our backyard since he keeps coming back. I don't know yet. But at the very least, we do have an appointment to get him neutered. And yeah, I gotta clean up the mess in here so that the garage is usable for our gym. About fitness myths that I have come across over the years. So myth number 1 is that you can spot reduce fat by targeting fat with specific workouts or anything like that. Is gonna be dependent on your genetics. And typically wherever you hold your fat is going to be based on that. And for a lot of women, first place and last place we get body fat is going to be around the midsection. That's just naturally going to be the spot, and no amount of ab workouts or anything like that is going to reduce fat. The only way to lose fat is to be at a caloric deficit, which means you're eating less calories than you are consuming. So anything that states otherwise is not it. It's not going to help you lose fat. I mean, it might, but it's probably too good to be true. My suggestion is just move more, focus on adding micronutrients and high protein to your diet, so then you're fueling your muscles while you are strength training to lose fat, and you will be able to gain muscle strength a little bit more efficiently that way. Myth number 2, weightlifting makes you bulky. This is false, especially if you're a woman. Any of the girls that have been in the fitness industry know this. It takes a lot of work, a lot of tracking, a lot of effort, a lot of bulks, a lot of cuts. The phases of just gaining muscle mass is a lot more work than simply just going to the gym, picking up a weight. You're not gonna bulk up. So what I suggest, if you're worried about getting bulky, don't worry about it. Unless you are intentionally working towards muscle growth, you're just not going to. Myth 3, exercise turns fat into muscle. That's not true. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Fat loss occurs when you're at a caloric deficit, and muscle growth happens when you are consistently weight training and eating like a high protein diet. So my suggestion is think about where you are today. If you are in a position where your goal is to lose a significant amount of fat, then that's where you need to start. And by doing what I said in like myth number 1, you just need to be in a caloric deficit. Eat less, move more, and you're gonna focus on swapping out a lot of maybe junk food or fast food with a lot of whole foods to bring more micronutrients to your meals and stuff like that. And then to gain a muscle, you're gonna be probably doing like a bulk cut cycle situation. Not everyone needs to do it that way, but that's the most common way people typically gain muscle mass. Myth number 4, the more you sweat, the better your exercise. Not really true. Usually the amount you sweat is due to genetics and the weather. So if it's super hot outside, you're going to be more likely to sweat. The function of sweating is to regulate body temperature, to help improve blood flow into the cardiovascular system and the muscles, as well as to maintain energy to sustain your workouts. So if your body temperature is getting a little elevated, you're going to sweat some more, and oftentimes it has nothing to do with the quality of the workout. It's just simply your body just trying to regulate the body temperature. And oftentimes if you sweat more during the summer, it's because it's really hot outside. Myth number 5, no pain, no gain. The more sore you are is not a good indication of how good your workout is. That actually might be something called DOMS, which is delayed onset muscle soreness, which means that you probably worked out too hard. In reality, you worked out more than what your muscles can actually handle in that moment, but you didn't get sore until a couple days later. So this is something that happens a lot with beginners, which honestly will probably derail your progress because you're gonna get discouraged. You're going to hate being sore and not wanna go back. So sometimes it's just easier to start off a little bit lighter, a little less intense, that kind of thing with your workout, and then you're more likely to just kind of stick to it and stay to it. But the more sore you are after a workout, I'd say is not equivalent to how good your workout is. I'd say a better indication of how good your workout was is how do you feel after you finish? You probably will feel a little more energized and just more motivated to keep on going. Were you able to push through the discomfort of your workout and challenge your muscles or challenge your body in different ways, whatever your goals may be for that workout? Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end off this vlog here. I still have laundry going. I don't really need to show you every single load of laundry. That'd be a little boring, I think. It is nice to watch someone clean, but I don't know about the laundry part, every single load at least. But yeah, that is my weekly reset. Typically I do that on a Friday, but today was Thursday and I had some extra time today, so I went ahead and did my weekly reset today. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any video requests, or what day of the week do you do your weekly resets? I'd love to know how everyone does theirs. Do you do something every single day? Do you do it on Sunday? Do you do Monday? Well, I want to know. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.